Hello.
Hello.
All right, we're back.
We are back.
We were
Anyway,
discussing not
speaking of
cursing around
animes,
your mother last time.
oh yeah, and cussing too. Yeah, cussing my mom. She's a fundamentalist Christian, but she's
It's not even that,
still
to
the
be
best
honest. It's
fundamentalist
just how
Christian that you can get.
it's not even. That's not even the reason why I like try to respect that. It's just like she's so sweet.
Hmm.
It's like
Well,
I shouldn't be cussing around her.
yeah, and the reason she takes offense though is because she takes from there. She will quote the Bible first, yeah,
Yeah, I
about
get that.
being
I mean,
inoffensive. That you're not supposed to use inoffensive or you're not supposed to use offensive language of any type. You're not supposed to offend anybody of any
yeah,
type,
I
which is
get you.
a lot
I
of fucking
fully
Christians
understand
get
that.
wrong.
Fully
Especially
understand
when
it. Too
they,
bad nobody actually believes that. Well,
yeah,
some
so
people
like,
do, but you know what I mean.
so like bashing gays, like yes, fundamentally it's you're not supposed to do that in the religion, but you're not supposed to be like bashing people, and you're supposed to be leading by example and shit. And like, so also, you're supposed to just be out there evangelizing too, but
Oh
and
shit.
like selling your possessions and like helping the poor like almost at all times. But also, no one else does that. Who's
Yeah,
got the time? And honestly, fucking capitalism makes it that even just hard to do anyway.
yeah, that makes it almost impossible. You know, if you give someone a big enough gift, they get taxed for it.
That's why you don't. That's why you don't tell anybody.
Like,
That's why I keep
no,
all gifts under the table.
if you gift somebody, which never there's a way to circumvent this. I'm not sure if it's 100% considered tax fraud if you do this, but if someone gifts you a car, you're gonna have to pay a certain tax on it.
Oh yeah.
the
Okay.
the way to get away around this is have a bill of sale that says you bought it for $1. That way, it's no
Oh.
longer considered a gift, and you're not going to be paying gift tax.
Heck, I'd just be like, even like a slightly, like, even just do like $500, and then just like under that's an easy under the table
Well,
give that back.
yeah. Well, the reason why you say $1 is because you can't give back. You can't have proof that you received the money back.
Hmm.
Because then they would be able to count it as a gift.
I got you.
You just have to have proof that you bought the vehicle in any amount. It doesn't matter, and then you can avoid the gift tax. Will still have to you will still have to pay taxes on it. You're still gonna have to pay the property tax, the tag tax, and everything. But it
Hmm.
won't be as bad as if you fucking just the gift tax will be like $5,000, and the other tax the normal tax will be like $125.
That is weird. That's a weird thing to have.
Yeah, it's also depending on the price of the car. It does depend on the price of the car.
It's our birthday too, bitch. We
So
need that
you
to not give you health care.
that yeah. I mean, we have healthcare. It's just you got to pay you got to have to pay 10 grand to
it's
get the
not,
ambulance
yeah.
ride.
They're not giving it to us, so yeah. So to not give us health care because we have to buy health care ourselves.
They give you the opportunity to buy it though. That's not good
Health
enough.
system. Anyway, I don't want to get into the health system. Back to anime. Because I was just thinking, because I mentioned to My Hero Academia.
I kind of watched like the first I want to say like 6 or 7 episodes, and I just fell out of interest.
Hmm.
I'm not sure.
Honestly, I don't know how I didn't. I think I just like the character designs a lot.
I think the reason why is because Forrest, and I'm still kind of into it. I'm still have kind of a. I think I'm having a bit of a superhero fatigue,
Yeah.
and it just it was just a bad time to try to get into that for me, especially with
Mm.
because I still have it, but of course I'm still keeping up with the MCU and everything, but it's just so much superhero bullshit coming out now. It's like yeah, it's just a world that has superheroes that has
I mean, I'd give it a 3.
I would I would give it a 3 as well, to be honest. I wouldn't diss it. It's got great
Mm.
animation. Its fights are the fight scenes that I got to see were pretty good.
There's certain characters I like in it.
I
I like
didn't watch
the
it
whole All Might
enough
thing.
to get really attached to any character. I didn't
Mm.
care for the main character though. How they kind of made him a blubbering crybaby the whole time. It's like constantly
Eh,
crying.
mm. He grows.
Yeah, but he didn't grow fast enough for me. Woo! But yeah, that's my take on Hero Academia, to be honest.
I, I think my rating was better until this last season.
Like I said, I watched like the first 6 episodes of the first season.
Mm.
I'm not even gonna
Cause
lie, I probably didn't even get that far. The last episode that I fully watched was the episode where he cleared the beach of all the garbage, and I was just like, yeah, I'm done.
oh damn!
Like the rest of what I know from is from YouTube, watching clips and stuff.
Oh, I got you.
I know there's one scene where he fights, where they're like doing like it's not even a training montage. It's like he's trying to get into. No, I did get past that. I got the last episode I watched was when he defeated the gigantic robot.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, for the training exercise where like people had to defeat this thing for like 3 points, and the robot actually cost 0 points, but that was the thing you actually needed to do because
Mhm.
being a hero is not about fucking the whatchamacallit. It's about fucking saving lives. Da 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 da. Like it was a nice message, but it's just like
Mhm.
you're just repeating
I
the same information that I already know.
I I was and also my thing was I watched it at the best time was I had like uh no streaming services or anything and only had my phone and so I got a free trial of Crunchyroll and that was one of the only things that looked really watchable on there at the time.
Yeah, I
So
fully understand that.
so that's why I just like was like binged through
Yeah,
it.
gotcha. Nothing else to do.
Yep. That was when I was that was when I was healing from my leg. That's
What the
why.
fuck?
From my ankle, I mean. So yeah, that was when I was still healing from my ankle, so I would have been very much laying in bed. So yeah, definitely perfect timing. Maybe if I had tried out Seven Deadly Sins, maybe I would have gotten into it while I was bedridden. Because I remember being super bored and like there's not a lot of YouTube output.
Gotcha.
What'd you get?
I got a hunter's thing that gave me this compendium.
Oh, cool. And you got
Yeah.
all your little dudes so far.
Yeah, that I fought. Which is nice.
Brother, Crawlid.
Crawlin,
Vengefly.
Vengefly, Gruzzle. That was the Gruz. Apparently, I'm going to be fighting. Apparently, that wasn't a boss. I thought this was a boss, but apparently it wasn't. Gonna have to fight 2 more of these, apparently.
It's a mini boss.
Then you have the Tick Tick, Asperfly, Asper Mother, Hatchling. Alright, yeah, it's got.
False Knight. Yeah.
This was the first boss that I fought.
Guard and False Knight.
A maggot driven mad by a strange force inhabits a stolen armored shell. Oh. Weak creatures love to steal the strengths of others. Their lives are brief and fearful. They yearn to have the power to dominate those who have dominated them. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was a little little worm guy in there.
Yeah. Okay.
This thing seems sinister.
He scared the fuck out of me, but it's called the Hunter, so
I wonder if he'll attack you later.
no telling. But his
Feel like he will.
entrance was definitely like boss worthy. How they introduced him and everything.
You haven't seen him outside that cave yet, have you?
No, that was my first time encountering him.
Ooh.
Ooh. And I need to get 1,800 of these bits so I can progress even more. Because there is I need to buy a lantern. That must be my next boss or something.
Oh yeah. The thing that just zoomed out of screen?
Yeah. Definitely giving me the vibes of that, the wolf from Dark Souls. Kept appearing in the...
Oh shit, yeah. that first came out.
That fucking wolf. Oh shit. Fuck you.
Of course, it had to be the wolf that gave us
The
problems,
most trouble,
just
yeah.
Like, just like Sif did in the first one.
At least they didn't do the bullshit where after it lost so much damage, it acted hurt.
Yes, that was such a fucking low blow. That was such a low blow. Fuck you, Dark Souls, for that fight. Just for that whole fight in general of Sif. God damn it, because even though that fight we were doing was hard, it would have been really hard to like buy ourselves, probably even more by ourselves. Sif was still fucking just ridiculous.
I would never want to fight the fucking wolf in Dark Souls 3 by myself. Oh, I know what I need to do. I ain't got enough fucking to do it. Oh well. I'll be back for you.
But I feel like when I fought Sif, I was better at Dark Souls than I was when we fought that wolf too.
To be honest,
So
I feel
like
I was at
Sif
my
is, like,
peak.
10 times.
I feel
Yeah.
that I was at my peak on that wolf.
I feel the opposite for me for that whole playthrough.
I'm not gonna lie, you kind of nerfed yourself in the playthrough.
I did the same exact thing I've done in my first playthrough of Dark Souls.
Well,
And
that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Dark Souls 3 stats kind of work differently than in the Dark Souls 1.
I went full strength.
Yeah, and you like have no vitality whatsoever, so you're a glass cannon. I know you can only take one hit.
Sometimes I can take 2, okay?
And the worst part is
you're
2 parts.
you're
For some reason, you're always the one that has to fucking run distraction in the end for some fucking reason. It's you that has to run the distraction.
Because sometimes you get freaked out, and I have to, just like the same reason you have to play distraction sometimes, is because like I start sucking. One of us usually starts dropping the ball, and then one of us has to start pulling the weight, and then they die, and then it all goes to shit.
Just becomes the shit
I've
mess
seen it.
trying to.
I've lived through it. But what I mean is, because if I'm just thinking of like, I know I know you don't kill Sif for one of the endings, but to do one of the endings, you do have to kill Sif. And
No,
I would
you
be
have to
really
kill
interested.
Sif's not optional.
Sif's not optional?
No, Sif's not. There's only 2 endings. One where you where you don't light the bonfire, and one where you do. The only the only special thing
I didn't
about
know that.
Sif.
I thought he was optional.
No, there's an optional cutscene with Sif that you get that just makes the fight even worse, because if you do the DLC before you fight Sif, he will recognize you.
Mm-hmm.
And like he'll give out like a distressful howl, like, and he'll definitely like seem like he doesn't want to fight you, but he has to anyway, because he doesn't want you to fall like Artorias did.
Mm-hmm.
So
man. Aw, man.
Yeah,
Come
they
on, man.
they do that to you.
He's just trying to he's trying to make you turn back. I didn't know. I thought that place was optional. I thought I was just gonna get a cool item.
Nope. That area is not optional. You need that area to get the Ring of Artorias so you can fight the 4 kings.
Oh yeah, I guess that is where you get that. Okay. Good. Well, I feel a little bit less bad because I thought I just went in there for. Oh no! I know what I went in there for, because it was a boss and I just wanted some fucking souls because I remember I was grinding.
Little did you know.
Because I was about to do another boss, I think. I probably didn't even know about the 4 kings because I was doing that completely blind.
Yeah.
Until I got like really.
My original, when I was playing it when we were playing it while we were listening to Wreckage every Friday, I was going to that was completely blind, but I just I just got so interested in the lore that I kind of spoiled the rest of the game for myself. Because I wanted to know the lore. Lore's so comprehensive too. That's one thing that I would never do a deep dive for, because the story of Bloodborne's kind of up in the air, because it does have bad translation, sadly. Like it's translated kind of poorly to try to make sense of certain things, but other things just don't make sense because of the translation, actually.
Which actually kind of makes it cool.
Yeah, it makes it more speculative.
Especially for the setting of it being Lovecraftian and dreamlike. And...
Oh, shit! I did not know he could do that. Is my shade still there? Okay.
That's kind of cool that it's some of it's lost in translation. That it's not like that part of it's not intentional, but it still actually makes it better.
Yeah, for sure.
Makes it more mythic.
Which you're not really supposed to be able to understand a Lovecraftian story.
No. Dreams aren't supposed to be consistent.
Yeah, for sure, and it definitely got that vibe. Woo. Just gonna skip all these fucking...
I almost want to do an anime tier list.
Oh, shit. Yeah, kind of. Well,
Trying to think of other ones. I never could get into Bleach because it was always boring as fuck.
I can't get into Bleach now because it's fucking 1,000-something plus episodes.
Oh, it's got the One Piece syndrome.
No, it's over. It finally ended, but yeah, it's fucking
Is
long
One Piece
as
not
shit.
done?
One Piece ain't done.
One Piece not done?
Yeah, One Piece ain't over, but
Oh
Bleach
my God,
is.
it's...
Bleach ended. Is what I was saying.
Okay.
Bleach.
Yeah, I knew Bleach ended, but I thought One Piece also finally ended.
No.
Oh no.
No.
Damn it. That was always one that's like, this art style looks interesting, but I just don't have time.
It's nostalgic for me, but yeah, I just do not have the time.
But yeah,
That's
Bleach
one,
was-
like, even if you binge, it would, like, to be honest, if we ever was getting paid to do YouTube and it was requested we do One Piece, oh, it'd be so difficult.
Oh. Let me see how many episodes they have so far. I'm just curious.
I know it's 1,000. I know it's 1,000. I know it's at least 1,000.
Episodes count. Currently 993.
Okay.
Not including the 4 OVAs, the 13 TV specials, and the 14 movies. Damn. That's a lot of content.
That is a lot of content.
I feel like that's like it'd be really lucky to be someone who like was watching that as a kid at the beginning.
Oh yeah, they're definitely enjoying. They're definitely enjoying it.
When was the first episode out?
Fucking early 2000s, I know.
Let's see. Did Is this... Wait, are you talking about the anime? I want to be specifically talking about the anime.
The manga fucking came out in the 90s, I believe. Look up the list of the episodes on Wikipedia and it'll have the original air date. For the very first episode.
It premiered in Japan October 1999.
Holy shit.
So there's people literally just like growing up in adulthood just watching this.
Yeah.
That's great.
There are man, One Piece is older than some people now, dude.
The only thing I could think of that actually tops that is probably Doctor Who.
Oh yeah, Doctor Who's probably the only, yeah.
Because my dad watched that as a little kid and is now watching it again, and they reference things like from the old ones too still. It's all still canon.
Holy shit.
But I mean, it didn't. But it's different because it had a bunch of large gaps and breaks in between.
Yeah,
like almost like I think almost like a like
One
20
Piece
years.
even went so far that they've had to do a time skip, and the time skip is still not enough to like
And
to
that manga
age up
must
the
be
characters.
crazy.
It still doesn't like translate well.
So the manga still probably just like almost like even longer.
Oh yeah,
Even
I
more
wonder what
content there.
chapter the manga's on right now.
Is the manga still going?
Yeah, the manga is still going, dude.
So that means, okay, because at the very least, I was thinking that it was just like them still trying to catch up.
Nope. Nope. That manga is still fucking going, man.
And the manga's probably still ahead, so you just know that that's just
Let
eternity.
I'm curious. Please look up before we go. Please look up. I want to know. I want to know what chapter the manga's on.
What chapter? Two. Come on, give me an actual answer. What chapter? Chapter 1021.
Holy shit! When did the last one come out?
Monday, August 9th. It's my birthday.
Oh, happy
shit.
birthday! you got a One Piece chapter.
Anyway,
At this rate, it's a gift when you don't get when a fucking One Piece chapter doesn't release on your birthday.
damn. So they could straight up be like a kid, like he grew up, like say he's born in 1990s. He's like 9 years old. And he's watching One Piece, and it's like he gets to like 30 years old and gets like a heart attack, and he never gets to fucking finish it.
Oh yeah, there are people out there like that.
Or in a car crash or something. It's like even though they lived a decent amount of their time, they still never got to finish. That's sad to think about.
Oh man,
It's cruel to keep a series running this long.
yes it is. And I hate to end I hate we have to end the episode on that note, but it's time for a bye-bye.
Bye-bye.